Hi everyone, Valerie here with today's 2-Minute Tech Tip. Today we're going to delve deep into the Gmail settings to take a look at a few things that can make it easier to use. Let's get started. First of all, let's get into Gmail settings. You can access them by clicking on this cog up in the top right side. There's a few things you can change right here, such as the theme or the default inbox arrangement. But this is hidden settings, so we're going to click on the See All Settings button. Up at the top, you can see the different categories of settings, such as labels, inbox, accounts, and forwarding. The first setting we're going to change is found in the Advanced section. It's the first one, the Auto Advance. By default, in Gmail, when you delete a message, you go back to the list of messages. I prefer to go to the next message instead, so I am going to enable this setting. Notice here that it says I can then choose whether to go to the previous or the next message in the General settings. That is going to be our next stop, but first, we're going to scroll down to the bottom and save our changes. Now, we're going to go back into the settings and decide on the Auto Advance. You have to scroll down a bit, but here it is. I'm going to go to the next message. Since we're in the General settings, I'm going to point out a few other things here. For the first one, we're going to scroll up a bit. This is the Undo Send feature. This feature allows you up to 30 seconds to decide not to send a message after you've hit the send buttons. If you're prone to rash emailing, you might want to give yourself a little more time to consider your options. Scrolling down, we're going to stop at the Create Contacts for Autocomplete. I really don't like Gmail adding anyone I email to my contacts, so I'm going to change this setting to I'll add the contacts myself. Now we're going to scroll down a little further to look at the signature. You might be familiar with these things from a work email account, but you can also use them in your personal email. A signature is text that appears at the bottom of every email you send. This could be your name, contact information, whatever book you're currently reading, even a picture. If you're job hunting, I suggest that including your contact information, name, phone number, and even the email address in the signature is a good idea. That way, a potential employer has easy access to that information. To create a signature, click on New and give your signature a name. Click in the box and type in the information you want. I suggest keeping it simple. Once the text is ready, choose the default as to where you want your signature to appear. I suggest that it's default for new emails, but not for replies or forwards. You can create more than one signature if you like. Perhaps you want one from work situations and another for friends and family. Once you've created all your signatures, scroll down and save your changes. Now let's look at how to use your signatures. Click Compose to create a new email. Notice that your default signature appears here. If you click on the pen down here, you can choose which signature you want in this email, or no signature at all. Now write your email as you normally would. That's it for today. Next week we'll discuss different inbox structures and how to choose the best one to work for you. Take care.